Welcome to Just Another Masshole podcast. I am Kyle Raymond, just another masshole. How is everybody doing today, huh? It was a Monday. It was terrible as usual because Mondays are always awful when you have to work a real job. They're awful. Yeah, but I guess the Winter Olympics, right? Everybody see what's going on. Winter Olympics, everybody. Gotta enjoy that shit, don't ya? I don't. I don't really care about the Winter Olympics, but apparently the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics opening is disrupted by a malware attack. That's what the headline says. And then I kind of skimmed through the article, reading about what happened. And it's technical details. It must have had technical details of the Olympic game infrastructure. The attack appears to have been designed specifically to embarrass the Olympic organizers by disrupting the opening of the games, as there was no evidence of data being stolen from the network in the process. The nature of the malware suggests good advanced intelligence collection. So they're basically saying somebody in the inside here, they had to have somebody give them something from the inside in order to know as much as they did to do what they did. And if they knew as much as they did, why didn't they steal anything? They obviously just wanted to make everybody look like a bunch of morons. Isn't that funny? But basically it was the website. You couldn't go to the website and like print tickets or anything. Where does anybody out there remember winter games for the NES? I mean, it was on several different things. If anybody had it, I mean, I know it was on like there was an Atari version, and I'm positive there was an Apple II and a Commodore 64. I'm sure there was others. I'm sure there was a shitload of other versions of it, and depending on which one you had, it had different winter games, and one of them was hot dog aerials. Jesus, hot dog aerials. Yeah, speed skating, where you had to tap the buttons and you skated fast and fast, and they had figure skating, which was awful because all you did was fall down. You couldn't do it in this game. It's terrible. It was. Oh my god. If you landed something in figure skating, you almost shit yourself with glee. You're like, oh, I landed something. Good job, Kyle. It was a bad game. It was a bad game, and that's kind of how I feel still to this day. I mean, think about the Winter Games, okay? Think about the Winter Olympics and what it consists of. Like how much free time and money do you have to become dedicated at the bobsled? Like, how do you become good at that? Would you live right near a bobsled track or something? Or a luge, same thing, right? Or any kind of skiing. How much money do you have that you can go to the ski park mountains all the time? Just go all the time. You're going to be, going to have money for that shit. You're going to have money for all that shit. Go to the good parks that have the jumps or whatever, the shit you got to learn how to be good at. Downhill and you want to do hot dog aerials where you do flippy flips in the air. How many parks in America have that? You're gonna fly there all the time to practice? I mean, they're just some of the things I just think that it's like not everybody does that. It's not as convincing. I don't know. How is the luge a sport? You ever seen two-man luge where they literally lay another human being on top of somebody and they go down just laying on these metal rails and wooden slats, and it's like, yeah, I could almost die, but this is awesome. Oh man, there had to be drunk people just sledding. That's so ridiculous. Or what's the other one where you slide the rocks on the ice. Curling. That's a fucking sport. That had to be drunk people. That had to be just drunk on the ice, sliding rocks. I can slide my rock further. I'm gonna hit your rock out of the way. I'm gonna use my brushes to clean my path. Oh man, so stupid. What other sports do we got here? Yeah, nothing. Speed skating, you know. I can just remember the crappiness of the game. Oh man. Then there was the same company. They made the California games as well for Nintendo. In the California games, I remember I had hacky sack. Hacky sack was one of the sports. And frisbee, you threw the frisbee like a discus, but it was frisbee, not discus, and you had to throw it the furthest. And that was the two best games. I believe there were others. I mean, you know what? I remember there was a half pipe. I remember that. What did rollers? Let me look it up. Yeah, it was skateboarding, half pipe. Surfing, that's right. Fucking surfing. That was the fun one. You could get eaten by a shark, I'm pretty sure. That could be one of the things that could foil the game for you. Oh, good times. What else we got? See, I tried to dance away from the news for everybody there. I mean, I went and looked up stuff, and immediately is all bullshit about President Orange Julius. He's such a fucking idiot. I hate him. Sorry, everybody. But it's impossible. I just look up, just anything. If I look up anything, it just immediately brings me to Captain Poopy Pants. It's awful. I can't avoid it. It's like I put in science. And it says Trump's proposed budget for 2019 to gut NASA. You know, I don't understand what's going on. We live in opposite world. But yeah, seriously, anything I look up, it just points me to him, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know what to tell you. You guys aren't assisting me and emailing me or anything. Not that I've really looked. Oh man, yeah, no, nothing from any of you. It all depends on where the fuck I'm at, you know? What's going on? And then this shit's in the news. Reese Witherspoon admits she combats fear all the time. You can hire bodyguards. Shut up. Why are you living in fear? What's in the White House budget request? Trump proposed restriction choice. Blah, blah. It's like fucking vomit at the mouth. I don't even know what to say at this point. I can't stand even looking at the news. I try to avoid it, but it's almost impossible. I don't know what to tell everybody. I don't know. You got a few things you can do. You get some money, go to Europe, and backpack around and try to avoid major cities for the next 10 years. Or you could put yourself in a coma, and you could wake up at the end of the Trump presidency here and see if he's out. And if he gets reelected, then they can just put you back in for another 4 years. So you can do elective coma. You can go into medical coma and just keep yourself in a coma. I don't know. Or you could just suck it up and not be a fucking bitch. I mean, I was born and Reagan was president. Okay? I was born in 1982 and Reagan was president. And my dad lived through that. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to suck for a while. It's gonna suck for a while. Don't get me wrong. I think we'll be fine though. But this is definitely a scar on the face of America forever. And if you don't agree with me, I don't really fucking care. I don't care. It's definitely going to be a scar on the face of America for a very long time. And hopefully we'll turn it all around and everything will be fine. But yeah, fuck the Winter Olympics. uh, I can't. I can't. He's got a spell on everybody. Have no fear. John Oliver will be back, and then The Walking Dead. And I've been checking out the X-Files. And doing shows and, just try to occupy your time, people. That's what I can tell you. Occupy your time. Do something you want to do. Don't sit around and just watch TV all the time. Fucking, you can put the TV on and maybe listen to podcasts. Listen to podcasts. Go for a jog. Put the TV on and paint. Put just dude. Just try to find something. Do it for you, not to sell it, not to make money. Just for you. Just go out there and do something. Oh man. Let me do the plug here real quick. Don't forget to remember I'm doing the open mic at Howl at the end of the month here on the 27th. And I'm also, Don't Watch This Podcast just dropped a new episode. I checked that out. It was me and Joshua late night drinking. And it was very interesting. Just another Masshole in another dimension, basically. I think that's it. So don't forget to go fuck yourselves. Yeah. Don't forget to go fuck yourself.